Hey, good morning, Faith Reformed Church, or afternoon, maybe by the time you watch this. I wanted to do a little video this morning just to update you on a couple things we have coming up as we enter the holiday seasons, and then also ask for prayer. I have prayer requests towards the end of this. But first, a little update. So the consistory met last night, and we talked a little bit about Thanksgiving and about Christmas, and it's a time of year where we would normally have extra services, we would be doing extra things together, but with all the stuff, right, that's going on, we kind of talked about it and what we want to do, and we made a plan last night going forward, and I just wanted to share that with you so you're aware of it, and we'll communicate this more later too. But Thanksgiving is coming up in a few weeks. Normally we would do a Thanksgiving Eve service on a Wednesday night. Instead of doing that, what we're going to do is we're going to have a Thanksgiving service the Sunday before Thanksgiving. So November 22nd, here on Sunday morning at our regular Sunday morning service is going to be our Thanksgiving service. We'll sing songs of Thanksgiving. We'll kind of get our hearts in a place to celebrate Thanksgiving that week, and then there will be no Thanksgiving Eve service. Then as we head into December, we'll head into the Advent season. We normally have a congregational meeting on the first Monday of December. Instead of doing that, we're going to have our congregational meeting on December 13 after morning worship. So we'll have regular worship here on December 13, and then afterwards we'll stick around for a congregational meeting, and we'll send out more details about that. But that will be December 13. December 20 is going to be our Blue Christmas service. So again, that's a Sunday morning. We're going to continue to do that. And then as we head after that into Christmas week, normally we would do a Christmas Eve service, candlelight, all of that stuff here on a Sunday night. And we really wrestled with this last night because it's a service that we love so much and is so meaningful in so many ways. But with family traveling in and just all of the different things that are happening, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a kind of pre-recorded time of worship at home. And we're going to be trying to do some extra stuff to make that special, but we're going to be inviting you to have a time of worship in your homes with your families on Christmas Eve. And I know that might be disappointing. It's disappointing for me. It really is. But I think it's a way that we can stay safe. I think it's a way that we can still be able to connect and worship with each other, just maybe in a different way. So Christmas Eve will be a worship video that you can do together at home. And then the 27th, the Sunday after Christmas, is going to be kind of our big Christmas celebration here together. So that Sunday morning, we'll wear Christmas sweaters, we'll sing Christmas songs, we'll do all that different stuff. And that will kind of be our big Christmas blowout celebration together. So that's really just a quick glance at our plans for the holidays. And again, I'll be putting out more information about those as we go along and as we get closer. And then I just wanted to ask for prayer for one thing. So I've shared this with a number of you, but last week I had an uncle back home pass away from COVID. He had been sick for a couple of weeks, and last week Monday I got the call that he had passed away. So I haven't been to see my family back in Minnesota in well over a year, about a year and a half we're getting to. So Amy and I talked, we kind of worked it through, and we kind of came to the decision that I'm going to go back to Minnesota for a few days to see my family, just to be with them. It's been a rough go. It's actually the second uncle I've lost this year on my mom's side of the family. So I'm going to go back and be with my family for a few days. So I'm going to be gone November 19 through 24. We got plans for Sunday morning. That's all taken care of. I'm going to be really safe as I travel, mask, distancing, all that stuff. And before I come back to church, after I get back, I'm going to get a COVID test and make sure that I'm negative and all that stuff. So I'm going to try to take all the precautions I can to keep you all safe and keep myself and my family safe. But if you could just be in prayer for that trip and for me and my family, I would really appreciate it. It seems as though the realities of COVID are hitting closer and closer to home. This is the closest that it's come to me and my family, and some of you have shared with me how it's impacted your family, grandparents, uncles, cousins, brothers, whatever it is, who have been either diagnosed with it or impacted by it in some way, shape, or form. So let's continue to uphold one another in prayer. Let's continue to lean into Jesus, and we'll make it through as we walk together. So If you have any questions about any of this, you know where to find me. You can always reach out to me. I love you. I miss you. And I'll talk to you later.